Good afternoon, everybody, and I'm very conscious that I sit between a fabulous lunch and the rest of the afternoon and deep diving into some of the technologies. I'm also very conscious that I'm struggling from a cold at the moment, and I really hope I don't end up doing an impression of the Prime Minister, Theresa May, through this presentation by coughing a lot. So bear with me, and we'll keep going. Dassault Systems, I'm sure, is no stranger to you. Dassault Systems has been around since the early 80s, and we've been on 4 transformational journeys of the industry. The first was the commercialization of 3D computer-aided design CAD capability and what became CATIA. The second was digital mock-up, being able to bring together components into one environment to be able to look at a car, a ship, an aircraft in one virtual place. The third transformation was the adoption of product lifecycle management, PLM, in the early 90s by allowing simulation in the virtual world of that digital mocked-up environment to be able to test virtually the physics, the biology, the chemistry, the mathematics of the model in the virtual world before manufacture. And the fourth transformation was in 2012, January 2012, when we announced the 3D Experience platform and our journey to become the 3D Experience company. This is real, this is happening, and this is our customers are adopting the 3D Experience platform methodology. And we heard from Leif this morning how Scania have chosen Dassault Systems to be their partner for the next transformational journey. Thank you very much to Scania for selecting Dassault Systems. We're very proud to be your partner. I want to talk to you today about what I see as the 3 shifts that are creating a dynamic for change in our industry. The first driver for transformation that I see is the macroeconomic and political environment in which we have to operate. It makes understanding our own businesses very challenging, and predictability is king in how we will drive our business forward. The second transformational change I see is the digitization of business. Business is going digital. What does that mean? I see this very simply from a knowledge management perspective. Data exists in every business today. Every process creates new data. The analysis of data gives us information, and information sharing creates new knowledge. We see so many companies today adopting digitization to leverage data that exists in their business for revenue advantage and advantage in their market. We heard from Robin earlier how some of the largest companies in the world, and the top 5 revenue companies in the world, are 87% is not owned capability. It is data that exists that is being exploited by that company. Sorry, next one. What we see in digitization is the bringing together of process, people, and data through analysis information, information sharing, and knowledge. How we enable that is through the 3D Experience platform. All businesses in all functions are looking to break down the silos of information sharing to be able to create new knowledge for business advantage. This is looking at the value creation framework of every business and how it operates to exploit that growth potential for the future. The third change that I see in industry today is platform. We see the consumer platform market absolutely expanding. We heard from Robin earlier before lunch and gave the rationale for the journey towards platform in the consumer marketplace. So business is going platform. What does that mean? How do we, as business leaders, engage with this transformation on a platform journey? So what is a platform, and why are these businesses successful? I see them successful today because we see time tending to zero. We know that if we click Amazon Prime in the morning, we will get the goods in the afternoon. And soon it will be almost instant that those goods will arrive on our doorstep. We know by clicking on Uber, we get transport immediately to where we want to go. Time is tending to zero. We know also that distance is tending to zero. We can buy products anywhere in the world and have them delivered to our homes. So distance is no longer an issue in terms of how we operate as a business. We source our products wherever we need them. So in this world, we're reaching an inflection point where demand and supply come together and allow us to look at how we can better value our businesses based on leveraging a platform capability. Many companies, and particularly in startups, are leveraging the platform or creating new platforms for business advantage. Did you know, and I found this out yesterday in my research for this presentation, that Stockholm is the home of the unicorn business? There are more unicorn startups in Stockholm than anywhere else in the world. I think that's amazing. And it's the heritage that you have put in through Stockholm and through Sweden, through the companies that you have created, is allowing this transformation to take place. It's a fantastic statistic, and I recommend you to read the Gartner report on the web. Excuse me. We've been saying for a long time that products are no longer enough. And that's not us just saying that. Our customers tell us that products no longer cut the mustard with their buyers. The people that buy our customers' products want more than just the physical side. They want more engagement. And again, we heard from Leif this morning of how Scania have developed their business. That 60%, two-thirds of their profitable revenue comes from the services that wrap around the product itself. And on the transformational journey forward and mass customization, in terms of that product being individual for every consumer, you need to be able to leverage a different environment, to find partners that work in your ecosystem to work with, to enable you to sell better experiences to your customers. So the 3D Experience platform was developed with this in mind. Its purpose is on one side to operate as an operating system for your business, to break down the silos of the functions that exist in every business, to allow collaborational effect and for product development to reach the optimum and efficiency in the innovation cycle and efficiency in the product to market cycle. But also the platform as a business model, to be able to bring your customers, your suppliers, and your ecosystem into the same environment, one source of the truth, to provide better product and enhance the value creation cycle of your business. Also, a platform needs to be seen as a commercial capability. We need to link together sellers and buyers. And the platform needs to provide the capability, a marketplace, to allow cash transactions to take place. And Dassault Systèmes launched earlier in the summer this year the 3D Experience Marketplace to allow that facility to happen, which allows the platform to become a new revenue-generating capability in your business. There are hundreds, an ocean, as I say here, of platforms available in the marketplace. But there is only one business experience platform, and that's the 3D Experience platform from Dassault Systèmes. It is all of these things. It is a scientific platform, a design platform, but above all, it is a business platform in the age of the platform that will enable you as business leaders and owners to be able to transform your business, to adapt to new methodologies and transformational ways of earning revenue in your markets and assist you in that transformational journey. I'd like to run a video that will show what we are doing and the scale of our thinking in terms of the 3D experience platform enabling the development of product, the enhancement of nature, and the ability of society and development of life itself. Please run the video.
The Dassault Systémes 3D Experience Platform and industry solutions help companies connect all the right people with all the right data in order to help inspire ideas and drive sustainable innovations. By creating the first full virtual model of a human heart, we're enabling medical professionals to explore personalized treatments for each patient prior to performing surgery, while inspiring researchers to revolutionize cardiovascular medicine. 3D Experience City creates holistic models of our cities to connect them with the rest of the planet. It will allow us to explore solutions to the challenges of quickly rising populations in order to harmonize product, nature, and life. At Dassault Systèmes, we provide business and people with virtual universes to imagine sustainable innovations.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm sure we have some questions. If you have questions, you can either post them on Twitter, as we talked about, or you can also, of course, raise your hands. I was just thinking, summarize what you're saying. All this disruptive new business model, the digital transformation. Is it a possibility for you, or is it at the same time a threat that they don't need your kind of systems? What's your main view here?
I think it's incredibly exciting. I don't think it's a threat. I see it as an enablement of business. The focus that we are putting on business outcomes is an incredible transformation of Dassault Systèmes. The way we work with our customers and our partners, and the way we engage in terms of value creation, I think is a truly exciting time for us as Dassault Systèmes. The way that we are embracing digital transformation in all industries is pushing the boundaries of traditional business thinking, and I think we're talking to the customers around my region in Northern Europe. I find it inspiring how they are engaging with the new technology and the new capabilities that are available.
Okay. Do you also see new, old industries, but sort of not traditional PLM investors attracting to your kind of systems? 2 years ago, we were listening, for example, to TUI, the travel agency, and service sector. Do you see this trend coming?
I do. I see many customers that have adopted traditional PLM capabilities, which is a fantastic journey in itself, looking to how they can leverage the value of the ecosystem in their value creation framework. I believe, personally, that the supply chain is no longer suitable for the way that industry and business needs to operate, and that is now about true partnership, the ability to work together, one source of the truth, to be able to recreate time and time again new value. And large customers looking at their suppliers traditionally of how they can partner, look at the value creation framework and become part of the same journey together. I see this more and more, and traditional industries adopting it faster and faster.
Okay. We also have a question here, actually. It's, I think, very many of you might be interested in this. How will Dassault Systèmes work with partners in the future? Do you see any changes here, or what's your dream scenario?
It's a fantastic question, and I'm here with EuroNorth today. It's a great pleasure to be here. We value highly our relationship with our partners in Dassault Systèmes. They are absolutely part of our business. We work together on projects, and within my region, we work together a lot more strongly in terms of how we leverage the resources available to us. That will be important, as important today as it is tomorrow. How we build our partnerships for the future and create new business models in our industry that will create new value for our partners is truly an exciting inflection point for us also.
Okay. And also we have another one, actually. I kind of translate that. Do you see all this, the big trends going on now, as you were talking about? Do you see that it's going to change the map of competition in the PLM area, that it's going to be new players, people that are good position and bad positions?
Fantastic question. Thank you for whoever asked it. I see the market maturing. I think PLM in itself is, as I say, a fantastic journey. It's a great capability in any business to enhance the product creation efficiency for the marketplace. And I think we should always, having been a market leader, we should always be wary of all of the competition that is coming in to this marketplace, both now and in the future, and keeping an eye on the market on what the new developments are. In Dassault Systems, I believe we are pushing the boundaries of the art of the possible, and what is coming in the future will be simply enhancing and building upon what is already there today in the PLM space from Dassault Systems. So mindful of new innovations that are coming from new competitors in this marketplace that was created some 20 years ago now, that are pushing the boundaries, but equally exciting for Dassault Systems to take advantage of that and allow us to grow with our partners to take that challenge forward. And some of the fantastic wins that Technia Transcat have had recently and that Dassault Systems have had recently only serve to demonstrate the way we are pushing our business to meet the demands of the industries which we serve.
So what you're saying is the winner in the future competition map is?
As far as I see right now. And I hope it long continues. Great question.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Oh, thank you very much indeed.